Let me ask you something, gentlemen. Do your mornings feel slower, stiffer, and less you than they used to? Because for millions of men over 60, the truth is hard to ignore. Your blood flow is quietly shutting down before the day even starts. And the biggest shock? It's not age. It's your morning routine or lack of one. Hello, I'm Dr. Kara. With over 30 years of experience in the field of geriatrics and preventative medicine for the health of the elderly. And in this video, I'm giving you one simple fix. A 3-minute morning habit that boosts blood circulation, supports natural testosterone, and brings your manhood back online. No drugs, no gimmicks. Stay with me, because at the end, I'll share one surprising bedtime tip that makes this routine twice as effective overnight.
Doc, I still want to feel like myself, but everything feels slower now. My mornings, my energy, even in the bedroom. If you're over 60 and you've ever thought that, you're not alone. I hear it every week in my clinic. And let me tell you something most men don't realize. It's not just testosterone. It's your blood flow. Erections depend on blood, not just desire. Here's the truth most commercials won't tell you. An erection is a blood pressure event, not a hormone event. You can have plenty of desire, but if your arteries aren't delivering the blood where it needs to go, nothing happens. Or at least, nothing stays. After age 60, two things naturally decline. Nitric oxide, a molecule that signals blood vessels to relax and open up, and elasticity of arteries, meaning they stiffen and don't expand like they used to. And that means less blood gets to critical areas, including the pelvic region. Signs your circulation is slowing. You might notice cold feet, especially in the morning. Less frequent or weaker morning wood, feeling lightheaded when you stand too fast, fatigue after mild exertion like climbing stairs. These may not seem serious, but they're clues your blood flow is slowing down. According to a study published in Harvard Men's Health Watch 2022, men with poor leg circulation are up to 4 times more likely to experience erectile problems. It's not a coincidence. Your legs and your pelvis share the same blood supply highway. Common misconceptions. Many of my patients make these mistakes. Thinking testosterone replacement is a quick fix. It may raise numbers, but it doesn't open arteries. Skipping movement in the morning. Staying sedentary shrinks circulation. Ignoring poor sleep or high blood pressure both silently damage your vascular system. Testosterone might be the spark, but blood flow is the fuel. Without it, nothing lights up. A simple fix you can start tomorrow. Here's something I recommend to almost every man I see, and you don't need a gym or a prescription. Do 2 minutes of leg pumping exercises before your morning coffee. Try this. While standing, do 20 bodyweight squats. Or, if mobility is limited, do seated leg extensions, 20 per leg. Follow that with slow, deep breathing. In through your nose for 4 seconds, out for 6. This does 3 things. Activates blood flow to your lower body. Stimulates nitric oxide production. Gently wakes up your cardiovascular system, all in under 3 minutes. It's simple. It's free. And done consistently, it can make a powerful difference. You don't have to accept decline as a normal part of aging. Blood flow is the life force of your vitality, and you can improve it at any age starting today.
Doc, I wake up feeling heavy, foggy, like it takes hours for my body to switch on. Is that normal after 60? It's common, but it's not something you have to settle for. What most men don't realize is this. Your blood vessels are like muscles. They need a warm-up too, especially in the morning when circulation is naturally slower and your body has been still for hours. Why morning blood flow matters? After 60, your cardiovascular system doesn't respond as quickly as it used to. Blood pools in your legs. Your brain takes longer to get oxygen. And yes, circulation to your pelvic region can drop significantly. According to Cleveland Clinic, low blood flow is one of the leading causes of fatigue, erectile issues, and even memory problems in older men. And it's made worse by one thing: inactivity in the morning. If you don't get things moving, poor morning circulation leads to low energy that lingers through the day, brain fog and poor focus, weaker erections or no morning wood at all, slower metabolism and weight gain, mood drops because circulation affects brain chemistry. The good news is a simple routine done in just 3 minutes can change everything. My go-to 3-minute morning routine, no equipment needed. Here's exactly what I give my patients who want better blood flow, stronger mornings, and more consistent performance. Leg pump activation. Do 20 air squats slowly and gently. If you have joint issues, do seated leg kicks, 20 each leg. This wakes up the lower body vessels and brings blood back up to the core. Pelvic tilt breathing. Try standing or lying on your back. Take a deep breath in through your nose, clench your glutes, and tilt your pelvis slightly upward. Hold for 10 seconds, exhale slowly, repeat 5 times. This activates circulation to your pelvic floor and supports sexual health. Warm water rinse, optional. In the shower, let warm water flow over your inner thighs and lower abdomen. This promotes vasodilation, the opening of blood vessels. Sunlight for 2 minutes. Stand by a window or step outside. Morning sunlight triggers natural vitamin D and boosts testosterone rhythms. Pro tip: do this before your morning coffee. Caffeine raises cortisol, which can suppress testosterone and restrict blood flow if taken too early. Mistakes most men make: going straight from bed to breakfast without movement, drinking coffee on an empty stomach, waiting for energy to kick in instead of activating it with movement. Gentlemen, aging doesn't mean slowing down, it just means being smarter with your body. Start this routine tomorrow, just 3 minutes. You'll be surprised how much lighter, sharper, and more alive your mornings will feel.
Doc, my energy just isn't the same. I've tried testosterone boosters, but nothing sticks. I wake up flat, unmotivated, like my system's just not firing. I hear this all the time. And here's the truth. Your body still wants to produce testosterone. It just needs the right signal, especially in the morning. Let's talk about how to reconnect with your hormone flow naturally. Testosterone is a rhythm, not a switch. What most men don't realize is that testosterone follows a daily rhythm, not just a number on a lab sheet. In fact, testosterone levels naturally peak between 6 and 9 a.m., according to the Mayo Clinic. That's when your body is primed for energy, drive, and focus. But here's the catch. If you wake up and do nothing, if you spike your cortisol with caffeine, or if you skip movement and oxygen, your testosterone rhythm can crash before the day even begins. The oxygen-testosterone connection. Here's what's fascinating and empowering. A 2021 study from the NIH found that just a 2% increase in blood oxygen levels can raise testosterone production by up to 10%. How? Because testosterone is produced by specialized cells in your testicles called Leydig cells, and they need oxygen to function. No oxygen, no hormone signal. And most men over 60, they're shallow breathing, not moving, and spending the first hour of their day in low oxygen, high stress mode. Common mistakes that lower testosterone. I see these mistakes all the time in good, well-meaning men. Drinking coffee immediately after waking. This spikes cortisol, your stress hormone, which suppresses testosterone. Skipping morning movement. Blood stays stagnant, oxygen stays low. Waking up late or inconsistent sleep disrupts the natural testosterone rhythm. Over-relying on supplements without changing habits. Supplements are a tool, but your daily rhythm is the foundation. A gentle morning habit that works. So here's what I suggest to all my patients. Start your day with this gentle hormone primer. Deep breathing for 2 minutes. Sit upright. Inhale through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold for 2. Exhale slowly for 6. Repeat 10 times. This gently oxygenates your blood and tells your system, wake up, it's time to activate. Light stretch or movement. Stand, rotate your hips, roll your shoulders, or take a short walk. Even 5 minutes of light movement gets your blood flowing toward your core. Delay coffee for 60 minutes. Let your body's natural cortisol rise and fall before adding more. This protects your testosterone window and helps reduce midday crashes. Gentlemen, your hormones are still working, they just need you to work with them. Think of testosterone like a morning tide. If you ride it right, it carries you all day. But if you miss it, you're paddling upstream. Start tomorrow with breath, movement, and sunlight, and feel your rhythm return.
Dr. Kara, I tried the pills, I tried the powders, nothing lasts. Am I just too old for this to get better? That's a question I hear every week, and my answer is always the same. You're not too old. You're just missing the right approach. Most men over 60 are not lacking in motivation. They're just getting bad information. And sadly, the biggest mistakes come from doing what the ads or quick fix gurus told you to do. Let's walk through 4 of the most common traps and how you can avoid them. Mistake 1. Relying on pills too early. I get it. When things stop working, you want something fast. But here's the problem. ED pills don't fix the cause. They only cover the symptom. Over time, your body may become dependent, meaning you stop responding without the medication. According to Mayo Clinic, long-term ED pill use without lifestyle changes may weaken natural response over time. The truth is, if you don't rebuild blood flow and hormone balance, the pills will stop working eventually. Mistake 2. Skipping morning movement. Men over 60 often say, "I'll move later, doc." But your morning is your hormone window, when blood flow, testosterone, and oxygen are naturally higher. If you skip movement early in the day, you miss the chance to stimulate circulation to vital areas. Even 3 to 5 minutes of simple leg movement, squats, walking, pelvic tilts, can improve erection quality over time, according to Harvard Men's Health Watch. Mistake 3. Starting your day with a high-carb breakfast. Toast, cereal, juice. Sounds healthy, right? Unfortunately, a high-carb breakfast causes a blood sugar spike, followed by a crash that drops testosterone and energy levels by noon. Your body switches from vitality mode to fatigue and storage mode. Instead, start your day with protein, healthy fats, and hydration. Think eggs, avocado, or a protein smoothie. Mistake 4. Over-supplementing with zinc or maca. Supplements can help, but more is not always better. Too much zinc can cause copper deficiency, and high-dose maca can disrupt your hormone balance if used improperly. Always start small and focus on food-based sources first. Pumpkin seeds, leafy greens, or a small amount of dark chocolate. The mindset shift that matters. You don't reclaim your performance from bottles, pills, or hacks. You reclaim it from within by working with your body, not fighting it. Start with one change. Commit to 3 minutes of movement every morning before coffee, before screens. That one habit builds the foundation for real, lasting improvement. If you've made it this far, it means you're serious about real change. Let me know in the comments if you've tried morning exercises like this before. And if not, tomorrow's your perfect start. Don't forget to subscribe. We go deep on topics most doctors won't talk about. The truth is, your body hasn't given up on you. It's just waiting for you to meet it halfway. If there's one thing I hope you take from today, it's this. Your blood flow is the foundation of your energy, your strength, and your manhood. And no, you don't need to chase complicated treatments or expensive fixes. You've just learned that something as simple as a 3-minute morning routine, a little movement, a little breath, and a little sunlight can set the entire tone for how you feel, think, and perform all day long. That's powerful. You don't need to do it all at once. You don't need to get it perfect. But you do need to start. That quiet decision you make in the morning to move, to breathe, to delay that coffee just a few minutes, that's where real change begins. And yes, there will be days when it feels slow, when the results don't come fast. But let me remind you, slow progress is still progress. Your blood vessels are listening. Your hormones are responding. And with time, consistency, and care, your body will remember what it was built to do. So here's your small step. Tomorrow morning, give yourself 3 minutes. Just 3. Move your legs, breathe deeply, stand in the sun. Do that and let the rest of your day unfold from a better place. This is just one part of the bigger picture, and I'll be here to walk you through it. You're not alone in this. You never were. And getting older, it isn't the end. It's the start of a wiser, healthier chapter.